Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lola. I'm here to do your general reading for the month of April. If you're looking for love readings, I do have those up on my channel. There is a link in the description below. So if that's what you're looking for, I would definitely highly recommend that you go there. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well for a complete picture of what April has in store for you. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I ask that you please consider doing so if you enjoy this reading. That way you can keep track of all of the things as the readings come up, the love readings, the general readings, and anything else that might come out for you. So Gemini, let's get started. Let's see what we have for you for the month of April. What moon manifestation message do we have for Gemini for the month of April? This is the card that we like to set the intentions for the month, for the reading, and just see really where the universe would like for you to focus for the month of April. So what message do we have for Gemini? Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Okay, we have the last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Okay, well, that is definitely some area for you to focus on in the month of April, Gemini, almost Aries. But there might be an Aries in your life that this is the person that you need to work through the feelings with. But this really just says to me in this month of April that you really need to take a much more deeper look into the feelings that you're having and why you're having those feelings. So when we say work through your feelings, that would be if you're happy, what makes you happy? And let's see if I can find more of that. If there are things that are making you sad, like what are those things that are making you sad? And can we do anything to move past them or work through them or get help to see how I can work through them so I'm not sad or they don't make me sad? Or how can I have a better way of working through a love situation or any type of maybe friend or family that might be making you feel a certain way? I see some very strong happy feelings coming through here. So let's see what else we have that might show up in the rest of the other messages that we have for you, Gemini, because working through your feelings, what's coming through for me a lot right now is there's some feelings of excitement or a challenge. I see both. There might be some areas of challenge for you in the month of April, and you're not really sure how to feel. And it could be related to work. You're having really strong feelings about how, whether you are happy in that role, whether you're happy at that company, and you're really struggling because you've been happy for a while and now you're not. And maybe you just are, it's time for you to move on and do something else. So let's see what happens. A lot of messages are coming to me with this card here. So let's see what else comes up for you, Gemini, in the rest of the messages that we'll pull. We'll start with some tarot. So what tarot messages do we have for Gemini for the month of April? What tarot messages for Gemini for the month of April? Let's see if we can get to clarify some of these and see maybe where those feelings are coming from that the universe is saying we need to focus on in April. Well, Queen of Pentacles could be financial. And then you have the moon. So definitely some area of you of contemplation. And the High Priestess. Wow. Okay. So two major arcanas and the Queen of Pentacles. So the way that we read these is that we have a beginning, a middle, and an end of the month. So these are kind of the energies that you'll play out into the month of April. So looking at your feelings and where they're at, the beginning of the month definitely is saying that you are in a area of financial thought and that you're really thinking about your finances in the beginning of the month. I would say, however, though, with the Queen of Pentacles, that you are in a very grounded, good place financially, or that you're definitely moving into it, or you have. So when we're working through these feelings, I see these as positive feelings for you from a financial standpoint. This is also can be, with the Queen of Pentacles, can be health related. So the beginning of the month of April, you could be feeling in a much stronger place health-wise, and that you're making better decisions when it comes to your health. You're making cleaner decisions. You're much more clear on what you need to do, to work on, to have a healthier body, a healthier mind. So that's really, really great to see in the beginning of the month in this area, because you really use this energy as you start to go in and play into these other aspects of the month of April. But incredible energy there for you. In the beginning of the month, you're feeling strong, you're feeling in your power, maybe you're getting a tax return. You're super happy about that. For those of you in the US that are filing taxes, or in any other area of the world that also has a similar time frame. But definitely looking at you're feeling comfortable. There's, I don't see this like a massive abundance of financials or a bonus or anything like that, but I'm definitely saying that you're feeling happy and content in the financial situation that you're in. And then also in those areas of health, you're really starting to feel like you're getting into your groove of what's important to you in that, like I mentioned, that healthy mind, that healthy body area of your life. So then moving into the middle of the month here with the moon, the moon can be an area, the moon is always can be an area of mystery and subconscious in your dreams. So I always when anyone gets the moon, I always remind them, like, this is a good time for you to keep a dream journal. So anytime that you're dreaming and you wake up, if you can find time to write it down, whether you're just like taking a note or sending a text to yourself or writing it down physically into a journal, you should definitely do that, because there will be messages in your dreams that you need to pay attention to that can help you kind of figure out why in the middle you're feeling a little bit uneasy and unsure, or you're feeling like a situation has too much mystery and you want some guidance and direction. Because the moon always also reminds us that it lights the way. The moon will light your way, and it lights your way right into the high priestess, which is incredible because it's advice in saying that this could be a time that you really do need to go within, and you need to take some time. And you can see even with the high priestess in this particular deck, this is the Mystical Moments Tarot deck, that the high priestess is, they see everything that they need to see, but they also are taking some time to just say, it's not a hermit energy quite, but they are saying, I'm just going to stay back here for a little bit and just see how these situations play out and see how my feelings get worked through. And that's really pulling towards and tying this message in of working through your feelings, is that with this moon energy, you start really in this great place of, you know what you need to do, but there could then, as you start to move into the middle and the end of April, having these feelings of just wanting to have a bit of privacy. That's what the word is. I was looking for that, Gemini, just trying to find out what that is. I think that as you get into the middle and the end of April, is that you really just want to have some time of privacy. And it may be that maybe March was a very, very busy month for you. And so you're seeing that it's been so busy and there's been so much to do that as you get in, you're feeling strong. But as the month plays out, you're starting to realize that you need some time to yourself and you need some time to work through some feelings that you might be having. And again, I think I see some feelings more of excitement and challenge between your career, of whichever might be resonating more with you. And so the moon is saying, like, yeah, there could be some areas of contemplation here. Pay attention to your dreams, keep a dream journal, and then also use this time as you go into the end of the month to find some time to meditate and pray to your higher power, energy, universe, whatever that you connect to use this time of the high priestess to pull that inward and find your place, work through those feelings, and really spend some time in privacy. It's really what's coming in, is this kind of going within, using the universe to have that time. But I can't get over this. Like, you might get a lot of invitations to do things, but you're like, yeah, you know what? I think we're just going to stay in. Like, I really just want to be private right now, working. I just want to, not sure what my next steps are going to be. And I'm just want to enjoy how that all feels for a little bit. And so I think that that's what this advice is telling you here. So let's see what else we have for you. What other messages want to come through, Gemini? Let's see. This is going to be your angel message. So what is the angel message for Gemini for the month of April? What do we have for you, Gemini? Okay, Radha. Yes, soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay, wow. So I am always just shocked. I don't know why I'm always shocked every time the universe just follows exactly what the message is that just came out. But we literally just talked about how this middle to the end of the month of April could be a time where the universe is telling you that you need to have a time of privacy and just do all, just come in and have those moments to yourself. And then the angel message is telling you the same thing. It's like rediscover a lost part of yourself. So that could be some of these feelings that you're working through. And this all is very natural. And I think is a really great time for you to do this, especially as like, it's spring in most of the world, and how you kind of are getting into seeing how you want to rediscover yourself and who is this person that you want to start growing into. And you could be going through a lot of growth, Gemini, and that's really as you're coming through. I think I remember there was it might have been your love reading, something about like carrying on too much responsibilities, and maybe you're starting to like let some of that go, and you're starting to feel yourself grow, and you're communicating more clearly as these other messages have come. And so I really would use this time and take the recommendations of the universe to take that time to have some privacy and rediscover yourself and go into some of those personal moments for you, Gemini. So let's see what the angel answer messages are for you. So this is for those of you who brought a specific situation or question to the reading today. And we can see what answers the angels want to bring forward for you. So let's see what we have for Gemini. We have no, and we have ask your angels. Well, there you go. So for whatever your situation is that you asked about, this is a hard no. I would say, take it what with you will. You have free will to do whatever you want. But the universe here is kind of saying no with there's a no card in this deck, and there's a no with an exclamation, kind of being like, this is more of the universe really saying like, no, this isn't right for you, or the right time for you, or the right person, whatever that is that you may have been asking about. And continue to ask your angels, what is the right path and what is that going to be for you. I remember one time I was in the final runnings for this job, and I really wanted it, and everyone kept telling me that I was the top runner. And so I was like, well, let's just see what the cards say, the angel. And I got this card, and I was like, so confused. What can you mean? Everything's been going so great. And then sure enough, 2 days later, I got a call that I didn't get the job. And it was because there was, then as I waited it out, I was super sad. Then a month later, I got a promotion and I raised the job that I was at. So, and which paid me more than what this other job was going to pay. So, you never know how this is going to play out, but whatever that situation was for you and how this is, but that's your message for that. And then just more advice here that you need to ask your angels. You need to really, go within and trust your soul and spend some time and meditate and asking your angels and have the angels guide you on how to work through those feelings. So that's really what I see that there for you, Gemini. So one more message. Let's pull a final message for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So what is our message that we have? What wisdom message do we have for Gemini for April? Okay, see what we have for you, Gemini. We have peace. Well, I think that's there for you. What an incredible card to get at the end is your final message, Gemini. Peace is here for you. I would definitely spend some time and in this high priestess energy and rediscovering a lost part of yourself, because peace is here for you. You will find peace in the month of April. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'd love to see you again. Please consider sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I hope you have a great month.